So I had to stop the last part of this video because my daughter pulled up in the driveway and came over to the car and we had to talk. So, but yeah, so I had a hospital stay in Rocky Mount, North Carolina before he and I split up. And I've had 2 in Ohio, where I'm currently living. My depression is something that I have struggled with all of my life, since probably before adolescence. And I'm discovering that I've suffered with anxiety all my life, but it's apparently been a functional anxiety up until now. I've never been on medication for anxiety until now. I've never been on public assistance until now. Like I said, I don't have a job. I have no income coming in. The little bit of money that I have was money I had to take out of retirement in order to live on. And it wasn't much, and it's almost gone. But I still have bills to pay. If I lose this car, I'm totally screwed. And now I'm faced with the difficulty of not being able to get a job because of this misdemeanor charge. Before court, I spoke with my husband's best female friend. And I pled with her to try to reason with him and ask him to drop these charges. And told her to tell him that I had nothing more to say to him. I want this marriage to be over with worse than he does, I'm sure. I know that he wants it to be over with. I know that he has been over me long before we separated, and had already started moving on in his mind and in his heart. But he's not the one suffering. I am. And I want this to be over with yesterday. He has lost nothing. I have lost everything. And I continue to lose things. The ability to work. The ability to sleep. The ability to function. Losing the little bit of money that I have because I don't have any other income coming in. And I'm having to spend the little bit of money that I have left to try to survive. Sleeping on a friend's couch right now in Ohio because I can't stay with family right now for various reasons. Of no fault of my own or no fault of theirs, it's just circumstances. I am beside myself. And I don't know what to do. I have an appointment this morning with my attorney, the court-appointed attorney, at 8:30 this morning. It's now 2:25 a.m. on Wednesday morning. You know, for those of you who are watching this, if you have a spiritual belief, whatever that spiritual belief may be, please pray for me. Pray with me that somehow all of this will work out. I have very little hope that it will. Very little hope. But the little bit of hope that I have, I'm trying to hold on to. So please, pray that I will be able to find employment And the people that are working with me in Ohio through Signature Health, where I go for counseling and where I go to get my medication, I have a case manager through them now, and they're trying to help me with housing. Vocational rehabilitation is helping me with trying to find employment. And I meet with my case manager with VR when I go back to Ohio. And I've already filled out the paperwork for a Section 8 voucher with my case manager through Signature Health. I have really, really been humbled. I've never had to apply for public housing. I've never had to be on food stamps. I've never had to be on Medicaid. But I got to tell you, I'm grateful for the Medicaid and I'm grateful for the food stamps. Because if it weren't for those two things, I don't know what I would do. I'd be completely out of money right now. I could not afford to see a therapist. I could not afford to see a doctor, and I could not afford to get my medication. Maybe somebody who's watching this video would be able to give me some advice, or maybe offer me a job. I've got a lot of experience in retail management, and I've got a lot of experience in nonprofit management. So, help? Yeah. It's been a very wild ride, and I'm ready to get off the roller coaster and get on with my life. I'd love nothing more than to be able to do that. Thanks for watching. Feel free to make comments. But again, please be kind, because I don't need people to be unkind right now. It's the last thing I need. Take care, and I'll keep you posted.